I'm Jane Dowdy, and welcome to my 5th book critique. In this video, I will be going over a variety of books for grades 3rd through 4th. For my feature text, I have chosen So You Want to Be President by David Small and Judith St. George. This text is a children's picture book. It's a fun book about presidents and the fun facts about them and the different positions that they've had. This is a great book to introduce in a history class so that they can learn about the presidents, the government, and so on. I would definitely use this in one of my classes to explain the different presidents that they have and to also use it to talk about the different governments that are used and what they're part of. For my first lesson will be an English language arts lesson. Students will work independently and choose a president to write about. Once they have chosen a president, they will then create a poster with facts about their president that they have chosen. They will then create a story using Pixton to help explain their president's story. They will then present in front of the class, including their poster board. So an example I have here is one that I made for my class. You create it on this website, and you're able to move around the different characters and change their expressions and their emotions. This can be used for anything, so I would have my students create one about their president that they are doing. For my second lesson, I will be doing a social studies lesson. Students will learn about the 3 branches of government. They will be given a handout of a tree to write different facts about each branch. They will then be split up into groups and reenact how the 3 branches work together. They will work collaboratively and talk about how each branch work. So I actually did this lesson for my field students. They enjoyed it and they were able to understand how the branches work and how they work together. Some other books that I've chosen in my book critique are Sector 7 by David Weisner. This is a children's wordless book with great illustrations and designs. It is designed in a comic form with no words whatsoever. This book is about a boy who goes to the Empire State Building and meets a cloud. As they venture to new heights around the Empire State Building, this Caldecott Award-winning book is a great book to introduce to the class of wordless books. It's also a great book to talk about different buildings and heights and clouds as well. Another great read I have is A Starry Messenger by Peter Siss. This book is a picture and biography Caldecott Award winner. This biography is about Galileo Galilei as he learns about the stars with his telescope. This is a great book for science lessons and to introduce your students about astronomy and the different constellations. It's also a good book to write about different scientists as well. Another book I have is Red Sings from Treetops, A Year in Color by Joyce Sidman. This children's poetry book, Caldecott Award winner, is about describing the colors and beauty of the 4 seasons. It talks about what they provide and describes the beautiful 4 seasons in a poetic way. This is a great book to use when doing poetry lessons or teaching your students about the 4 seasons and what involves in the 4 seasons. For my next book, I have A River of Words by Jen Bryant. This is another Caldecott Award-winning poetry book and biography about William Carlos Williams. This is about William, who loved to write. He described writing as what gave him inspiration and freedom. He grew up to be a busy doctor and became very busy with everything he was doing. However, his love for writing never stopped and still wrote as much as he could. This could be a great book to introduce to students as history and also as a writing or English language arts lesson. Here are some other great texts to incorporate into the classroom. We have Henry's Freedom Box, a Caldecott Award-winning children's picture book by Ellen Levine. We have A Child's Calendar by John Updike. This is another Caldecott Award-winning poetry book. And last but not least, we have Pepe the Lamplighter. This is historical fiction and another Caldecott Award-winning book. This is written by Elisa Bartine. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed.